we have one more day left. And I'll tell you what, if you're anything like me, you got to be yourself a little bit excited. Honestly. For real. This has been a crazy event. For real. Just downright crazy. So many attempts to get so many of these dragons. It's been difficult for everybody. Even the runic breeding caves were not putting out the dragons that we were looking for. I worked on these two dragons to bring about the particular dragon that I was wanting. Let me see if I can't find it. I believe it was the Dazzling Dragon is what I was looking for. It was either the Dazzling Dragon or another one. Hold on now. Let me see if I can't spot all of the dragons in there. Yeah. The Yangus. It was one of the two, but I still didn't get either one of them. I worked with those two for... those two dragons have been in there for a week and a half. And all I've gotten are some basic generic dragons. I mean, now I know a lot of you guys are having the same problem. We have, and I could tell you, 1 day, 20 hours, 26 minutes, and 5 seconds. That's how long we got left. When that clock runs out, guys, when that clock right there runs out, this event is over. That means tomorrow night, before you go to bed, may be the last time you see this event. Because Monday morning come, between 9 and 10, depending on where you're at, this event will be over. Oh my goodness, but it's been a ride. It's been a ride. We did so much. I had estimated that I had made around 30 videos pertaining to how to get these particular dragons. Come to find out, I had actually made over 50 videos. So I really busted my hump for everybody this time. I did say I was going to. I found all of the presents twice because they do pop up in random places. I found Santa Claus probably 4 or 5 times. And what is her name though? The other character that's walking around, Lumi. I found her 3 times. She was a really tough cookie to find. I tell you what, man. Look at all my characters with flags all on one island. That's pretty good. So I don't know. Now, it's hard to say what we're going to have coming up because Deca Games did say that they were coming out with some newer things coming up. We got changes to events, the length and time for the change of events. They're going to put out less dragons during certain events. And that may be for a particular reason. I think it could be because they want to add time to give some people that are trying to build their islands up and their parks up time to actually get dragons that they're trying to breed. I mean, sometimes I don't feel myself that I don't really feel that there's a lot of time. I mean, well, we got a whole week to try to get a whole dragon, right? So it's about like we get a new dragon. This event was like every Tuesday we would get a brand new dragon, and it was just really frustrating because we'd try all week and didn't get it. Then we had a new dragon. We had to try to get that one, right? And we're also trying to get other dragons that are inside of our wish list bucket over here, out of the Hall of Hollies. So we was really trying. And just in case you guys didn't know, if anybody didn't know, you can purchase the Alm Dragon, okay? The Alm Dragon is really expensive. It's 20,000 ice berries. But here's the thing. If you have it, and you have friends on your friends list, you can get twins of the Alm Dragon right now in the co-op. So go in there, if you're on my friends list, which some of you guys do know, switch out your dragons right now, and put your light dragon up against the Alm Dragon in here and see if you don't get yourself another dragon. However, after the event is over, I will do a video on which dragons will actually best breed to bring about the Alm Dragon, because it's not available to us right now, but I will get one video out there after this event. And it may be, guys, that you won't be able to actually breed the Alm Dragon right after. They might have put a pause on that, which is okay. We can always come back later during Dragon Week, most likely, and try to get it then. So we actually don't have too much more time. We got to get in here, clean up, collect what we can. I have spent so much this event. Oh my goodness. $100 worth of gems. Spent a bunch of ice berries to accumulate all of the presents out of the toy box to bring about the evolution of certain dragons. So yeah, I really put it out this one. I worked hard. I was on this thing. Oh my goodness, guys. I must have spent 20 hours on this thing. Seriously. I was on it every day. Hey, look, there's Lumi right there. Yeah, you could tap on her. There's another character that is walking around that looks like her, but there's only one of her. She doesn't really pay as much as Santa Claus, but that is pretty cool. You ought to check out my videos that I did, though. I learned how to find Santa Claus, what to look for, how to find Lumi, what to look for. I did all that stuff, guys. All of that stuff. I think I probably did that one and put it in the short videos. So, I wanted everybody to have a fair shot on that one. Ice the Batty. If you're out there traveling and you're in the way of this giant snowstorm in the southern states, be careful. It is going to be bad. Southern Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then I can't remember what's right under Tennessee. I think Virginia, and it sweeps right over to the coast, and it'll hit DC and all them places. If you're in that path zone, be careful. There's supposed to be somewhere between 1 foot to 5 foot of snow in some spots because of drift, and then there's going to be ice. And the wind chill is going to be so cold. So be careful, guys. I don't want no one to get hurt. We need you here on this game. And our families need us to be home for them as well. So don't be silly and go out there trying to drive through all of that if you don't necessarily have to. Get all your stuff and provisions before the storm hits. We're supposed to, where I'm at, sometime this afternoon between 2 and 3 o'clock, I think, we're supposed to start seeing snow. We're supposed to have a whole inch of snow in probably like 30 minutes, and then it's supposed to lighten up and then supposed to go real heavy. It's supposed to just drop on us, I guess. So we're waiting on that one. I might actually go outside and try to build an igloo. You never know. Old Z-Dog out there in the cold. No, I'm not going outside. Are you kidding? I'd have to be crazy to go out there. I'm not built for that anymore. I wish I could, though. That'd be nice. Alright. Man alive, look at this. Look at that. I got my egg to go with it. I was so happy to see that. Yeah, I want that egg. Come here, egg. Alright, now I'm going to put her right over here. She's going to fit right there. Look at that. Look at that. That is a cool looking egg right there, guys. And I don't think it does justice, to be honest with you. I kind of think maybe that one should glow a little bit so it could stand out. I don't know. It is a cool looking egg, though. It reminds me of, now I'm not going to lie, and I'm not trying to say anything mean or anything, but I think the egg's design for the Alm Dragon looks like a Hinduish or Indian type, you know, I don't know. It just has that. Was it Hindu or was it the Indian that had the god that had like 8 arms or something like that? I can't remember what they called that. But that's sort of what it reminds me of, though. Yeah, kind of. Oh, look at here. I got a present. Aw. That's sort of why I put that over here, because it just kind of resembled it a little bit. Alright, so they did say that if we are breeding dragons inside of the runic breeding caves, that all of our dragons must be collected, like choosing your dragon. It must be chosen by the end of tomorrow, on Sunday, because the runic breeding cave will shut down before the event does. All right, they did that the last time. I didn't understand what they meant. Like, well, I'm not done breeding. I had like 2 dragons, I think, the last time we did this event, and I think, yeah, they still had 9 hours or something like that, and then they shut it down, and then I didn't wake up in time the next day to collect it. But there is a competition to get these dragons here, guys. Get as many dragons as you can. When the caves actually shut down, you'll collect ice berries for each egg. All right, for each egg, you'll get some ice berries that you will be able to spend in the store. So don't forget about that. So many dragons in here, guys. So many dragons. So we got a couple new things. We got Snow Biz. That'll help you turn your cubicle dragon into a Thal dragon, and which happens to be right there. That is the Thal dragon, but that is the same dragon. If you put an ice cube on him, that means he thawed out. And then we got this Frosty Slide. That's brand new to us here. So yes, guys, definitely. We got to get in there. We got to fix all that. Don't forget your gifts and everything and decorations. We got all that. If there is anything that you've been meaning to get, go ahead and get her today if you can. You don't want to miss out on it. You would have to wait quite a bit of time unless they come in with Decorators Week again. But there's a few things that we won't be able to have, like the castle, and there's a few other things. But try to get it. Now the Omnitat, guys, I'm going to say you're going to need to get those for some of your dragons. Now, these goodies, treats, and sugar snacks, these are very important. If you do not have them, you should get them. These will give you extra treats for your friends in your park. So do not neglect to get those. And there was just so many dragons. So many dragons, guys. So many dragons. A lot of them are just basic, really. I really wanted the Yule Dragon. I really did. I tried. And I might yet still be able to get it. If I collect hard enough, I might be able to get that. It was a challenge, really. I did try to get the Green's Dragon. I don't know, guys. That was a tough one. And, of course, the Nature Dragon, I did try to get that. I really wanted it, too. I think it reminds me of the movie Ferngully. I don't know why. It's just one of those Disney cartoon characters. That's what it reminds me of. Anyways. So many out there. Now, I don't know, did you guys go in there and get yourself some of those toy chests? Those toy chests will take your money like crazy. But they'll never give you something that you already got. That's the secret about the toy chest. That's the only place in the game. The toy chest is the only place in the game that will literally give you only something that you don't have. Now notice that there's nothing there for me. There's nothing showing up in this toy chest. That's because old Z-Dog spent all of his ice berries and got all of the toys out of the toy chest. It's a completely empty box now. They could just give me the box, and I could just like put that out there in my, that'd be interesting. Deca, what do you know about that? Making a toy box that we could just stick in our, as a decoration? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? That'd be cool. So these were all the dragons that were to be evolved out of either the cold dragon or the gift dragon. And I went in, I got them for you. Now, I wasn't successful in getting the eggs, but that's okay. That's all right. I really wanted to get the Navy Dragon. Wasn't able to do that. I did try to get the Long Circle. Wasn't able to do that. I mean, I tell you what. There's just a lot of stuff. I was able to get the Keto Dragon, but I got it in the Rift. I got it twice. I tried the Jam Jam. It was so difficult, guys. Some of those dragons are just really hard. I even tried to get the Yeti, and I couldn't do it. And as hard as I've tried, again, I did not get the angular dragon. I don't know. I tried the igloo. I didn't get nowhere with that. And I didn't get nowhere with the Everfrost. I didn't even try on that one. I did try the toboggan out. Yeah, that was a no-go. And there it is. I did go back in. I got my cubicle back. I bred him up, and then, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We had a lot going on, guys. Just, we got to get in there. We got to finish this season up right. We got to get in and collect everything we can. Leave no stone unturned in this event. Leaving no stone unturned. Alright, so my next goal now, my rift is getting huge. I mean, really huge. So a lot of my rift dragons eventually will have to go to the outside park, outside the rift. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to have it all filled up in there, and it's just going to be so crowded. I'm not going to have anywhere to put anything, man. I mean, look, I could put it all together. Let's see. Make sure that's all the way in there. Put them all next to each other, the closest I can. But if I did that, I mean, we're still going to have so much. I mean, but it's just going to be so close together, guys. And you're going to find when you clear out those rifts, there's going to be certain ones of these clouds that you cannot clear out. There's just a whole bunch you can't clear out. But it's all right. About 2 more times I'll be able to clear one of these clouds out. It takes a lot of dragons to do that, guys. This is 2 years in the making for this rift. 2 years. I've done all that in 2 years. Imagine each one of these islands hold 5 dragons each. So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right? Well, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Yep. And then 95, 100, 105, 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200 dragons. So we got about 250 dragons sitting right there, guys. 250 dragons. That's a lot of dragons, guys. I don't know. There's just so many of them. I don't think that I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit. I still got all these guys. I got almost 400 dragons in the rift cave itself, so that's crazy. I don't know what to do. Well, so what we got to do, we got to go in there. We got to do this here. We're just cleaning up today. That's all we're doing. Trying to remind everybody, get in there, get your stuff together, because we are going to end up ending this. You don't want to miss out. Today is double, so you know what that means. Da, 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 da. Let's go over here. It means we get double in our vision. 140 ice berries. Yes. So, make sure you gather all 3 wishes off of that. And that's just about it, guys. Get in there. Let's get this done. Let's get ready for our next event. We could have a mini event, but I highly doubt it. I would say that we're probably going to take a short break and then go right into Valentine. And let me tell you what, that Valentine event is a tough one. It really is. We're going to have a lot of cool dragons in there. So get in there, guys. Let's get this done. Let's get it done right. Get ourselves ready. And I will see you soon with some new videos. Till next time, guys. This is Sea Dog.